Okay. What about his employment? What kind of jobs did he have?
Yeah, when he was about 16, he worked at a pizza place until he started skimming money out of the register. And then he had a telephone job that lasted a grand total of 2 days. I mean, then he started working for my dad. Then he was like a gas pump operator. I mean, I guess he could have a career as a gas station attendant.
What kind of car did he drive?
He drove the family Chevy until he got in a hit and run accident, and then he lost his license. After that, Dad said, "No more cars, no more vehicles for you."
Do you know if his license was ever reinstated?
No, it probably wasn't, and it wouldn't matter because he would just drive without it. I mean, he couldn't be bothered by life's regulations and rules.
Did he have any hobbies?
Yeah, I mentioned the drugs and the girls, but as far as career, he was great at getting into trouble. He never he was very good at doing very little. But yeah, I would say that's all I can tell you.
What about his personal interests? Did he hunt, skydive, fish, something?
Yeah, he was a vegetarian. You know how to identify a vegetarian? They'll tell you, and he would talk about it all the time. And he would say, "Oh, no animals should have to suffer so that I can eat." I mean, plus he was petrified of heights, so he'd never be flying a plane or climbing a mountain or bungee jumping or whatever.
Okay, at least we can eliminate that. Did he have any medical problems?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find ways to get a beat on this guy. Was he diabetic? Did he have allergies or chronic illness?
He was remarkably healthy for a guy who drank and did drugs all the time. I don't know.
Donovan mentioned he had one good friend, somebody named Paul.
Oh, that's Paul Trasati. Yeah, I've got his number. I can give that to you. He hasn't gone anywhere.
All right, appreciate that. Was he a draft dodger? Did he protest the war in Vietnam?
Oh, he didn't have to because the Army wouldn't take him. I mean, he had bad feet. This guy, the luck of this guy. I mean, plus he didn't give two shits about politics. He'd never even voted. I mean.
Okay, what about religion? Did he do yoga, chant,
No.
meditate, walk on hot coals?
No, none of that.
What about bank accounts?
He didn't back then, but I bet he does now.
Does he own any stocks, bonds? He must have cared about something.
This guy is a total loser. Okay? He never lifted a finger for anybody besides himself. He's a typical narcissist. Oh my God. And the girls loved it. They ate it up. I mean, are you getting a picture here of what this guy's like?
All right,
Figure it out.
Bennett, I understand your hostility, but I could do without all the editorializing. You must have cared about him once.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, when he wasn't, making us all miserable. But, I suppose there was some kind of family feeling before, but that was a long time ago. I mean, he's been gone forever.
So once he left, none of you ever heard from him?
I didn't, he never called or wrote or anything, so no, I haven't heard.
Okay. Paul, what about him? What sort of work does he do?
Oh, he's a vintage rare book dealer. Deals in like manuscripts and autographs and stuff like that.
Actually, what about Jack? Could Guy have confided in him?
Maybe. He's right out there. You could talk to him.
All right.
And cut. Better. Okay. No,